When I get that, I'm gonna get the James White dunk package so I can pull some 360s on the break. This is our first possession of the playoffs. It's a fast break. I hit him with a crossover move. Oop to J Smoove. You know the rules. This is Smoove City. Don't miss shots. Don't turn the ball over. Don't get blocked. Is this a fake video? The Miami Heat lost game 1 to the Charlotte Bobcats. You know I had to investigate. I had to check their timeline, and I find out that Chalmers is injured. But I don't think that's why they lost. I think 2K is cheesing in the playoffs. And I got some great advice from my marketing team. They told me to take off the shoes. 25 wins in a row, that's one for the record books. That's magical. So don't worry, I'm not retiring the shoes. Can you believe what is happening in my player? Not only did the Bobcats win game 2 against the Heat, but they won game 3 as well. They're going for a sweep in game 4. Is Michael Jordan playing for the Bobcats? They swept the Heat and made it look easy. Let's see who's on this team. Corey Maggette, Tyrus Thomas, Boris Diaw. Look at these all-star players. How did they take down the Miami Heat? Wade only took 10 shots. Scola didn't really do much. Enough worrying about them. Let's see if I can complete my sweep. In my last video, Jamal Crawford was injured. I did the research. He's going to be out for 1 to 2 weeks with a lower back strain. Now here's another surprise in my player playoffs. The Golden State Warriors defeated the LA Lakers in game 7. You wanted to know how Dirk got injured? Well, here it is. He has a torn MCL. He's out for the rest of the playoffs. Here's the playoff bracket in case you want to see what's going on. That Eminem music is playing. Now, I don't know if this is a myth or not, but in my games historically, when that Eminem song would come on in the intro, the CPU would go into super cheese mode. So we'll see what happens. My next payday is blanked out. I guess I won't get paid until next season, which means that new dunk package is gonna have to wait. In this series, I've been using my skill points on my defensive low post, preparing for that potential matchup in the Western Conference Finals against the Thunder. I don't want Russell Westbrook to be able to take me down on the block and get easy scores. It seems like 2K wants to make the playoffs easy for me. I don't think we're going to be matched up against the Thunder. The Golden State Warriors are up 3 games to 1. When we played Dallas, Dirk was injured. The Heat got swept by the Bobcats in the first round. It just seems like they don't want it to be competitive. They want us to win every game in the playoffs. I mean, the Spurs didn't even make the playoffs in my player. So I don't know. Here's a little attribute update video before the game. Wow, it is the Golden State Warriors. Chance. I'm going for 3. I don't want to play that free throw game. I'm going for 3. Here it is, right here. Not enough spacing. Let's go this way. Let's try this 3-point play. Here we go. Let's try it. Oh, that works. I'm open. Why not? Splash. The streak is alive. I got to pick an inbounds play. I'm going to go with side 31 inbound. If I don't pick an inbounds play, I'm not going to be able to get open in time for a 3. Actually, I'm going to fake that screen. I'm going to the corner. I'm wide open. It worked. It worked. Splash. The game is tied. 2 seconds. We're going to overtime. The streak is alive. We're going to overtime. 2 big clutch 3s at the end of this game. We're just 1 win away from the NBA Finals. We haven't lost a game yet in the playoffs. Can we keep that streak alive? Welcome to Smoove City, the host of the first 2 games of the NBA Finals. The lights in this arena have never been so bright. It's a dream, but it's not a dream. We really do have that finals patch on our jerseys, and that text is really on our hardwood floors. This is the biggest stage in the NBA. And that's why I'm switching back to my shoes, the Smoove moves. It's the finals. I can't be wearing somebody else's kicks. The cameramen are getting ready for the game. They're getting their aerial shots before the game. You know, I was putting up my shots before the game. It looks like everybody's ready. Are you ready? We've been perfect in the playoffs so far. The streak is on the line tonight. Before game 2, I was just chilling at home. But Derrick Rose was in the gym. In game 1, he had 18 points, but he wasn't very confident in his game. He was settling for jump shots. He wasn't aggressive. And he doesn't want to go back to Chicago down 0-2. So he's in panic mode right now. He's in the gym. He's working. But at this point in the season, a little practice run in the gym isn't going to do anything. I know what I got to do. So I'm just going to relax, kick back. And should I make it splash in my pool? Nah, I'm going to save the splashes for the actual game. I'm just going to relax, kick back, swim a little bit, and get ready for game 2. We want to go up 2-0. That's the goal. Let's go. It's a change of scenery tonight. We're in Chicago now. But is that going to be enough to change the outcome of a game? I don't know. I'm just craving some pizza. What does The Rock think? Will Derrick Rose get the better of Chris Smoove tonight since he's in his home arena? It doesn't matter what arena they play in. Sounds like The Rock is rooting for me. If you smell. Houston fans that travel to Chicago to support us in the finals, be careful tonight. Their fans aren't going to be too happy if they lose in a sweep. If we win tonight, we will have swept the entire playoffs. That's something that Michael Jordan's teams couldn't even do. And this is Chicago. I think it would be best to save the celebrating until you get back home to Houston. Because if they find out that you're a Houston Rockets fan in this city, I can't guarantee your safety. And ladies, you gotta be careful as well. They're after you too. They don't care. And let's not forget about those refs. If they make any new move calls tonight, they might get laid out. They gotta be careful as well. 10 seconds. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? Inbound to Rose. To Brewer. Brewer's not a three-point shooter. What are they doing? What are the Bulls doing? Brewer is not a three-point shooter. I'm going to double team. Why not? We're champions. We're champions. It's all over.
Oh, and they've done it. The Houston Rockets are the new NBA champions. Just tremendous.
Thank you to 2 extraordinary NBA teams who became Eastern and Western Conference champions through the intensity of extraordinary effort and passion. Only one team, though, has swept the finals in such confident fashion and will be the NBA Finals champion. Who would have speculated when this season started that the team on this stage would be the last one standing? Congratulations to the players, the coaches, and the fans of the 2012 NBA champions, the Houston Rockets.
An impressive win tonight to cap off a historic run. Sweeping through the playoffs like no team in history has done before has to put you guys right up there with the greatest teams of all time. So how do you feel the team ranks historically after the win?
Whew, man. I don't think I could even care less about that right now. That's for you guys to argue about, not for me to try to decide. Look, we're the NBA champs right now. NBA champions, baby. Where the experts decide to place us historically is so irrelevant to what we just went out and did. We won the title, and we won it in historic fashion, and that's enough for me. More than enough.
I was so tempted to go with the answer that said we are the best team of all time, but you got to be careful because these fans in this city, I might not make it back home if I say something like that. What did I do after winning the NBA championship? I celebrated all summer long, every night, at clubs, at strip clubs. I was doing everything except playing basketball. And I even had a camera crew follow me around. So I got a nice little reality TV show to upload. And the weekend before training camp started, that was the first time I woke up early, before the afternoon started, at 11:22. I've never done that all summer. I've been waking up at 2 p.m., been partying all night, but now it's time to get back to business, start the next season. I'm on Sports Illustrated. I got the cover. How far can Smoove take the Rockets? Here's a little recap of the playoffs. You see the brackets, you see the conspiracies, all the good teams getting knocked out early. That's why we were able to win so easily. It was like they kept giving us the least best teams to play in each round, and it was like we were playing the 8th seed all throughout the playoffs. So here's my attributes. This is what I had after Game 4. Just giving you that update. I know it's been a while since I've done that. And to my surprise, when it was time to simulate to the next season, we didn't get to see Obama. This is what happened. It just went straight to sim in the off season. And remember in 2K11, before the next season, you were able to tell your team who you wanted to sign. You could see the free agents. None of that happened in 2K12. So I don't know if my game was glitched or if that's just how they made it, but it wasn't like 2K11. Here's the roster. Everybody's here except Lamar Odom. So it's going to be another season of Smoove to Smoove. And how are the Bulls #1 in the power rankings? They just got swept in the NBA Finals. That doesn't make any sense right there. I don't understand that. John Wall's not looking too happy in that photo. Are they looking to trade him? Now we're ready to get going. Here's some offseason moves. CP3 joins the Clippers. Remember, in my player, I started before the NBA season started, so he was still on the Hornets. I think that's interesting that he went there. Lynn joins the Lakers. That's another interesting move. We didn't pick up Lamar Odom's option. That's why he's not on our team. He joined the Hornets. The Heat signed Earl Boykins. They keep Johnny Flynn and Chalmers. Doesn't make much sense. KG goes to the Blazers.
And a proud moment indeed, receiving the ring from NBA Commissioner David Stern. What a year and what a run to the championship.